Hello and welcome back to the channel. This week we're doing a full house tour, but we thought we'd spice it up a little bit and do it sort of podcast style-y.
Yeah.
What I've done is, so Josh didn't actually live with me when I bought the house. So what I've done is inserted a few pictures of what the house looked like when I first moved in and some iterations of how the house has looked in between when I moved in and when Josh moved in, and we're going to get his real-time reaction of the state that it was in. Bit of a disclaimer, 60s houses, you're not going to get any of the nice character you see in Victorian homes. No solid wood floors hiding underneath our carpet, just asbestos.
It's just beige and sadness.
Beige sadness.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So, you ready?
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, the first thing you can see is our back garden. Doesn't look like that now, does it?
No.
I will be saving the garden tour for a different video once I've had time to weed it, to be honest. But yeah. So, this is our back garden. There we go. Oh, look at my doormat. Notice the ring on the floor where I spilt the lid for the paint when I was painting the door blue.
Yes.
So this is the first thing that you'll notice a difference of, is the door used to be this lovely brown colour.
Stunning.
In fact, there is only one original feature in this house, and that is that little door right there, which we don't have a key for.
No.
We don't know what's behind it. Probably just spiders, let's be honest.
It's a mystery.
It is a mystery.
Yes.
Look at my cactus in the window. It's rather phallic looking, isn't it?
It's stunning.
It's beautiful.
Incredible.
So I think this is just something I did on it. Oh yeah, there we go. It's now a lovely blue.
And the cactus is still there.
The cactus is still there.
Throbbing away.
Although door is going within the next couple of days, we hope.
Yep.
The new door is in the garage, ready to be put in place, because that one is wood and it has a big gap all the way around it, which lets in all the noise from the road.
Yes.
And all the cold in the winter.
Yes.
So when you come in through the front door, you're greeted with our beautiful hallway, which is wallpapered. I haven't done it. That's a lie. I changed the floor in here. Oh look, Pixie.
It's okay.
Some lumber. There you go. So that was what.
Oh God.
Right, and that's not even as bad as it was.
Okay.
Yeah, because that is me replacing what was originally.
Is it?
Yeah. So originally it was the same brown carpet that ran the whole way through.
Yeah.
But my old cat Franklin peed on it.
Right.
So I pulled it up and quickly had to replace it with something. So that was just offcuts of carpet from my mum's house, I think.
Yummy.
Yeah. I did eventually go and replace it with the peel and stick, which is what you can see now with them. But it's a temporary measure, to be honest. It's got big holes in. You can't see them because they're underneath the shoe rack, but there's a big dip.
What, in this stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Because the floor wasn't level.
Yeah.
So I just hit it.
Just went
Yeah.
AWOL on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So off to the right of the hallway is the downstairs loo with beautiful polystyrene ceiling. I haven't done anything with this, so there's no original pictures. This is just, look, there's the cactus. Apart from the windows, of course, the windows have been changed everywhere. Pixie's litter tray, beautiful. Not much you can say about a downstairs loo, let's be honest. And then...
Not until we get the jazzy wallpaper.
Not until we... Shall I go get it?
Can do.
I'm going to go get it.
Lovely.
She's a beaut.
I mean, what more could you want when you're...
Peeing.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
So there's the staircase, and here's something I don't think you've seen. Oh, hang on, just a disclaimer, some of these images I've just taken off of my old Instagram stories, so they've got weird writing over them. But used to have carpet going up those stairs. Yeah. The same manky carpet that was everywhere else. So I took that off one random day when I was bored. And it was gopping, I'm not gonna lie.
It does look like a glorified cat tree or something.
It was horrendous.
It's horrible.
So this is the living room as of now. So if you saw our living room renovation video, you will have seen most of this. Yeah. We've gone and added the sideboard that we were talking about during that video, which you can see behind me with my lovely Lego castle. There's still a few bits we want to do in here, but to be fair, it's probably the best room in the house, I'd have thought, at the moment, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, the living room, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. Staircase needs to go, etc. There's a few bits we need to do in here. But in general, it's okay. So I think we're about to get, there you go. That's the estate agent photo. And what you can't see from here is underneath that lovely sofa, the carpet's being held together with duct tape.
Can I say, I kind of dig the fireplace.
Oh, it was huge.
I kind of did. Not the shroud, the fireplace itself. The
yeah,
shrouds, whatever. But yeah, I think
the actual fireplace was the first time I turned it on, it sparked.
Good.
Yeah, so that went pretty quickly. I don't think I've got any during photo. Actually, I do. I think I've got a photo of when I painted it green.
Those sofas are horrendous.
Oh, they were bad. They were gone before we moved in.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So this is a picture of my old cat Franklin. This is just to show you the wallpaper. So that was on all 4 walls and on the ceiling in here.
Yummy.
Beautiful. And I painted it dark green originally. I liked the dark green. It's beautiful.
It's not. It's fine out of 10.
5 out of 10. I really liked it. Okay, and now we're on to the dining room, which is through that door behind us there. And this is, I think it's the only room I've not done anything in. No, the bathroom hasn't had anything done in either. It's still got the lovely manky brown carpet.
Yeah.
And still got the wood chip wallpaper.
God awful kitchen as well.
Oh, the kitchen, it's going to upset you, I think, in a minute when you see the estate agent photos, because they actually look better than what it looks like now.
This is probably like 5 years younger.
Yeah, well, yeah, there is that. We have had new doors put on. That used to be slidey doors. We've got a damp problem right there. Yeah. If anyone watched my short on things that were wrong with the house, the hole in the carpet was right underneath that rug you saw by the back door. Beautiful. There you go. There's the estate agent photos. I think the kitchen looks way better than it does now.
It looks bigger, but it's a wide angle shot.
Yeah.
It's right. He's in the corner of the dining room like this, probably.
Yeah. And what you can't see is, like, the day I moved in, that first cupboard on at the front there, the door fell right off. The drawer.
I can see some.
Yeah,
that one is hanging on.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah, and obviously they hid in that for the estate agent photos. One of the drawers fell off as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it may look relatively okay. But one thing that these photos don't tell you about is the smell. The damp. I think this house had been empty for 2 to 3 years before I moved in, and yeah. The floor still, the kitchen is exactly the same. Actually, the kitchen's worse. Oh, I thought I'd include this just to show how many iterations of that dining room we've been through, and also because it's the cat as a kid.
Oh Christ, yeah, I was in the corner for a bit, wasn't I?
Yeah, you're in the corner there where the dining room table currently is.
Yep.
Josh used to have a massive gaming setup, like 2 huge desks wide. And that used to be there. And the fridge was behind you as well, so the fridge was right there.
It was.
Yeah, we've moved that dining room around a lot. I'm happy with the configuration it's in now, apart from the fridge, which needs to move.
Underrated, by the way, like a full-size fridge freezer in the man cave.
It was right next to
Beautiful.
you, just opening the drawer, the door, getting your drink.
Literally just like a. Oh. Beautiful.
So this is currently the kitchen. Please don't judge us.
Still gopping.
It's horrible.
I hate it. I hate how cramped it is. I hate the cupboards.
I hate that. It is clean. I just want to put out there now, it is clean. It may not look it. It is run down. The cupboards are falling off. There's marks on the wall. The things coming off down the bottom there. But it is clean.
If it wasn't clean, I'd have a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
For reference, I wouldn't eat out of it.
No. This corner, I don't have the clip that I sent you of when I discovered what was in that corner. I thought I did, but I don't.
Oh, what of the wallpaper?
So that corner is directly beneath our bath, and we had a few leaks, and the wallpaper was starting to sleuth off, and then one day...
And bubble.
Yeah. One day we've started to see a few little black spots on it, and one day I just thought, I'm taking it down, and I took it down, and the whole underneath was mould. I cried. I called you at work. I was like, the mouldy, it's right above where we eat. Well, not where we eat, where we prepare food. So that's why that corner. And thankfully, it's not come back. I treated it. It's not come back.
It's not damp anymore. It was old.
Not,
it's old mould, and there's the air fryers underneath, and it kicks steam up into that corner as well, which don't help. But yeah, there's no more mould or damp coming from upstairs.
Yeah. Okay, now we're going upstairs. So the kitchen and the bathroom are probably the two worst, and obviously the two most expensive jobs to do, which is why they've been left. The bathroom, quite frankly, has not been touched at all, really, since we moved in.
Yeah.
Apart from the bath panel right there.
And the window.
Oh, and the brand new window, yeah. And again, this probably looks worse now than it did in the estate agent photos. Just because of use, I guess, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bath panel, guess what it had on it originally? When I first moved in, where I've replaced it with peel and stick because it's got a big crack in it, guess what it had on it?
It's probably like birds or something.
Wallpaper!
Oh. Of birds?
No, the same stuff that was on the walls down here. They were like, I know, we've got a crack in our bath panel, let's just cover it with wallpaper.
Lovely.
Beautiful.
And the tiles.
The tiles, the sink's cracked as well. So this is reality, right? All these people doing renovations and ripping it all out and moving into these gorgeous bathrooms. It's like, no, I've been living with this bathroom for 4 years and it's fine. And actually, oh look, I got to step the cat in too. Actually, the day I moved in, right, you imagine you've just moved everything in, you're sweaty, you're hot, go for a shower, shower doesn't work. Go to run the bath, hot tap doesn't work. That was fun. So the first night I was here, I was filling up the bath with a kettle. The hallway I have done, love the dark blue. Unfortunately, like the dark green in here, it's starting to peel. And that's what it looked like before. We've got the same issue with the wallpaper, manky carpet. Gross. Didn't matter how many times I cleaned that either, it still had a stain down the middle. It's minging. Now we're into the office, which is the next project, really. One of the next, isn't it?
Yeah. So we've not really done much to it. We put some shelves up. You painted it. Did you paint it for Rory when you went there?
No, so I painted it when I first moved in, because again, wallpaper everywhere, manky carpet, so it's been stripped, it's been painted, the floor's been replaced. Originally it was just my office, so there was enough room, and then when you and your brother moved in, Rory, his nephew, used it when he came, so that's why it's got dinosaur curtains. Yeah,
we still got the same curtains from my nephew's bedroom.
I
mean, I like them. They're just a bit too big. Like you see, they slide behind like the desk and stuff.
And it's got this huge cupboard needs sorting out. So really, we just need to rip it out and build it more fit for purpose, really, because we've just used IKEA desks. And you're going to build yeah. So it's really hard to see, but so left and right, we've got desks either side. Obviously with our setups on. The desks protrude out of the walls too much, so our walkway between each other is not very big. So both of the back of the chairs are like, we're butting backs all the time. So what I'm going to do eventually is get those IKEA desks out, probably just sell them or something, whatever. And then we're going to make something that's only, that's not as deep outwards, so we've got a little bit more room, so we can actually sit back to back and not be like headbutting each other and stuff like that. But we're going to paint it as well. I'm going to go slate grey, I think, and then we'll go wood effect on everything. It's going to be very, very millennial. Millennial grey. Millennial grey.
I'm so sorry.
So you come out the office, the first bedroom is Louis. Which if you've seen my nursery declutter video, you will have already seen. I've actually managed to keep it quite up together, which I'm proud of. Biggest problem in here, Artex ceiling. Other than that, it's a pretty decent room.
It's my favourite room in the house, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, Lou's room is.
Aww.
It's lovely.
Thank you.
It's alright.
It's hard work.
It genuinely is lush.
Oh, if you put that there, that was a bit strange. It's a bit weird for you to spell out with blocks.
Crazy. Why would you do that?
I know. So yeah, that's Louis's room. It's lovely, to be fair.
All Sam, by the way. Stunning.
Incredible. So that's what it looked like in the estate agent photos.
It's depressing.
What you can't see is the smell. That was
you
one
can't
of the.
See the smell.
You can't see the smell. That was one of the worst rooms. Actually, if you see right down, by that little table they've got there, the wallpaper's starting to peel.
I can see darkness around it. There's a carpet mouldy down there.
Yeah, and there we've got an old storage heater as well, and that took a lot to get off.
Because the previous owner died?
Yes.
They were dead?
Yeah.
It's just weird that all their stuff was still in there for like a couple of years.
It would have been the estate agents would have told them to put some furniture in there to give scale of the room, because otherwise you just got pictures of blank rooms.
Sure, they just left his stuff in there.
Well, yeah, but like they would have staged it. Like when you see the staged photo of what is now our bedroom, there's like 2 massive cabinets in there that obviously came from the dining room. It's
Right,
really
okay.
weird.
Wow.
Yeah. What was I going to say? So yeah, there was a real damp problem in this room. I went through a couple of iterations actually. The first time I decorated it, took up the carpet, I sanded all of those floorboards by hand and painted it purple. And then I had a lodger in who trashed it. Absolutely trashed it.
Yeah.
Literally trashed it.
Like the carpet was a sea of...
The rug, yeah, it was just, there was...
food wrappers, clothes, there's probably a child in there somewhere.
Lost time.
I think I got lost in there at some point, somehow.
Never found your way out again.
I haven't been the same man since now.
And then this is how I redecorated it for when your brother moved in.
Years.
So that's when it went grey. I must admit, I have fallen into the millennial grey trap a little bit. And I'm going to try and avoid that, like particularly doing the dining room. I want to inject a bit more colour. Okay, so out of Louis' room and into the final room, which is our room.
The Love Chateau.
The Love Chateau. Which at the moment is very cramped because obviously it's got Louis next to me and he's still in the room with us.
Rogue slipper.
The roadster, yeah, it's your PlayStation slippers. I couldn't be bothered to move them.
That's right.
So this gap round here is very small. We have to sort of shimmy between the bed and the wall. That's fine.
It's not forever.
No, it's only whilst Louis in our room.
Years.
This is the first room I did actually, and that's because loads of people, when I first brought the house, everyone said to me, do your bedroom first. Because if you don't do your bedroom first, it will never get done because there's always going to be a room that's more important. So this is the very first room that got decorated, and like with all the others, wallpaper, ceilings, walls, manky carpet. There you go. See what I mean? They've stuck, that is very obviously a dining room cabinet and they've stuck it in our bedroom.
Yeah.
So the previous to me buying the house, it had one owner who'd owned it from when it was built in 1967. John and Joyce Brown.
Absolutely.
And they lived here their whole lives,
Yeah.
raised 3 girls here.
Yeah.
And I know all this because Anne, who lives down at the end of the road, knew them. I think she's still the last original owner, isn't she? Love her.
Yeah, she is.
She's so
yeah.
sweet.
She's an OG.
OG Anne.
God bless her.
And I think that's the end of the tour. Yeah, we're back to the garden. So what do you think? Any thoughts? Any...
Yeah, that's just incredible to see it like that.
The living room.
Yeah, because it's just like, it doesn't look like our house.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to see it because it makes you realise like sometimes you feel like you're not getting anywhere with a lot of the work you're doing. Especially now we've got Babby, it's just like you only get a few hours at the weekend to really get any sort of job that you want to do done. So it is daunting and a little bit sort of defeating sometimes, but yeah, it looks so much better. So much better. It's not perfect.
Not by any stretch. And I think there's a lot of things I would do differently if I do them again. Like a lot of the work I have done has been a bit budget, I suppose. Like realistically, that bedroom, both the bedrooms should have been replastered. But you know, you've got to make do with what you've got, and don't have plastering money right now.
Oh, we're not plasterers.
No, I mean we don't have money to get the plasterer in.
Oh right, okay, yeah. Sorry, I thought you meant like
no.
buy the materials and have
I
a
would
crack.
love to learn to plaster.
Yeah, you got to know your limits though. I don't want to be like one of these like YouTubers that just destroys a house for content.
No. But
job.
I would love someone to actually like take a week or a couple of weeks and do a proper plastering course and learn how to do it, because I think whatever house we end up in, because this isn't our forever home, this is our stepping stone to get to where we want to be.
Yeah.
Whatever house we end up in, you're gonna need to plaster it at some point. Like
someone is,
yeah. And I would love to be able to do it.
I wouldn't.
No?
No.
I would. I reckon I'd be good at it.
It's boring.
I don't care. It's a skill, right?
Yeah.
It's just an actual skill rather than just me bodging up some wallpaper and hoping for the best.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's fair enough.
But anyway, yes, that's our house. I hope you enjoyed this tour. And please don't forget to like and subscribe and leave some comments. That would be wonderful. Tell us how you would decorate the dining room. I'm thinking millennial green. Paneling?
No.
No?
No.
You said yes to green yesterday.
No, I didn't. Oh yeah. Sorry, the light green I did.
Yeah,
yes.
light green, not dark green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, my brain, you've ruined me because I default to
the dark green.
I love
the
the racing green. It just kills all light.
I loved it.
Anywho.
Stay tuned for some cat cam and some outtakes. I'm sure there'll be quite a few.
Bye everybody. Give them thumbs up, are we?
I just did.
Subscribe.
Please.
God.
I don't know how to start.
Hola.
Hola, senor.
Baby steps.
Baby steps. There's more important things at the moment.
Like the baby.
Like the baby.
The racing green. It just kills all light.
I loved it. It was cozy.
It wasn't cozy.
It was cozy.
Being sat in the dark isn't cozy.
Yes, it is. When we first started dating, Josh would like only be sat in the dining room. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I just need light.
Yeah, I just need sunlight because I'm growing fur on my skin.